Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to you, brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the word. So Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. The title of this lesson is "And the Dragon Was Wroth." Okay, and it's a direct quote from Revelations 12 and 17, which we are about to read. Okay, this is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman. Who is this woman? It's Israel. Okay, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahawah Bahasham. So this devil is going to go to war with the remnant. And we're seeing different things being made manifest. All right, different legislation. All right, that this devil is imposing to persecute who? The ones who don't take that thing, which is going to be who? The hopeful elect. Because the hopeful elect is not going to be trying to break the commandments of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Let's read this again. And the dragon was wroth with the woman. Again, that woman, all right, is Israel. Let's prove that right quick. All right, this is Jeremiah. Chapter 6 and verse 2. It's real quick. Jeremiah 6 and 2. I have likened the daughter, of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. So this woman that we're reading about, all right, is the nation of Israel. All right. Again, it says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant. Who was the remnant? The ones who coming back to Yahawah Bahasham in truth and sincerity, which keep the commandments of the Most High. You know, 2/3 of Israel is not keeping the commandments of Yahawah Bahasham, and have the testimony of Yahawah, of Yahawashi, Hamashiach, which is what? The spirit of prophecy. All right, and that should narrow it down who this devil is going to come after. All right, now I got some information that I want to get into. There's a couple of headlines. It says Forbes.com. Los Angeles may require vaccines to enter. Los Angeles may require Vanessa, okay, to enter businesses soon. You see? And this was done August 11th, 2021, year of hastening the coming of Yahawah Bahasham. All right? Lord willing, I leave these articles in the description box, because really all we need is the headlines, because we know what this devil is trying to do. It says Newsweek.com. All right. It says LA City Council unanimously passes Vanessa requirements for shops, restaurants. See? So, this thing started out in New York and proceeded to the other side of the country in California. So how much more is it going to be to these other areas? All right, these other states, these other cities. It says the Los Angeles City Council has voted unanimously. Salakia. Salakia. The Los Angeles City Council has voted unanimously in favor of requiring proof of C19 Vanessa activation, right, to enter most of the city's indoor spaces. See? Let's see what else we can get here. All right, Los Angeles City Attorney Mike Fuhr will be drafting an ordinance See, they do it by these laws, drafting the ordinance mandating that residents and visitors have received at least one dose of Vanessa before entering restaurants, bars, retail outlets, gyms, and entertainment venues after the council voted 13-0 to approve the plan on Wednesday. See? So you see what these things, all right, are targeting you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Now, I did research on this particular site, World News, I believe is the acronym for it. All right, and this guy, you know, it didn't mention anything regarding the grocery stores, but hey, you dealing with the devil. All right, he's going to continue to put pressure. Why? Because he know he had but a short time. Matter of fact, real quick, let's go back to Revelation chapter 12, and let's get that. Revelation 12:12. Rejoice, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. See, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time, and that's what you're seeing. All right, these different mandates, these different executive orders that's going to be implemented. This devil is going to try and corner you off. All right. Says again, says the demand for C. Vanessas, right, including various governmental and corporate requirements for the shots, finally may be getting out of hand. Right? It says, not that that hasn't already caused controversy, economic injury, and more. Okay? It says, now from the Epic Times is reporting a plan in Los Angeles to require Vanessa proofs in order to go into restaurants, gyms, entertainment venues, and retail stores, including grocery retailers. You see? Now this devil, this fork-tongued devil, all right, in this article stated that they're not gonna matter of fact, we're just gonna read it. All right, we'll start here. It says Councilman Mitch O'Farrell, right, who proposed the ordinance last week alongside Council President Nuri Martinez, insisted that the new requirements were necessary to protect the health of the public as cases surge, but it would not be a vaccine mandate, right? It says, we're not going to tell we're not going to tell anyone, that they have to get Vanessa, O'Farrell said, according to the Los Angeles Times. We're also not going to deny anyone the ability to access essential food, medicine, etc., regardless of activation. That wouldn't be legal. That wouldn't be moral. Well, you goddamn devils, man. What have you done that has been moral? Okay? And that brings me back to this, all right? Because the details, or the devil is in the details, all right? Now, we've seen retail stores. What is it to say they're not going to put pressure on certain grocery stores, all right? Walmart is a retail store, all right? And they have groceries in there, okay? This devil is just showing you, he's still that same devil. This is Jeremiah chapter 13, And verse 23, can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. You see? And that's what Esau has always done: rape, robbed, and murdered. All right, you think it's going to change now? No, he's setting the stage now to persecute those who don't take this thing. You see? This is Sirach, chapter 12, and verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. Yeah, that guy's, he said good rhetoric, right? But in his heart, yeah, in his mind, he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. See? He will weep with his eyes. Yeah, we just worried about the public. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. So you think that he said not concerning food and medicine, etc. But you've already written down an unrighteous decree that's going to enforce that. It says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. See? And that's what this devil's getting ready to do. He's getting ready to change his countenance. All right. And they're whispering, all right, in these secret legislative meetings, all right, doing these laws, these unrighteous decrees. Let's get that real quick. And that's what you're seeing. This devil know he having but a short time. All right. And we're just here to give you warning. Because it's happening. You see? Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Yeah, this grievousness. Well, they trying to cut you off from your livelihood. All right? No jab, no job. See? But these devils know, and they're trying to further their plan for the wicked elite. Because they know it's over. The party is over. All right? This is Psalms chapter 55 and verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Let's read this again. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, right? We're not going to tell anyone, that they have to get Vanessa or activated, O'Farrell said, according to the Los Angeles Times. We're also not going to deny anyone the ability to access essentials, food, medicine, etc., regardless of Vanessa. That wouldn't be legal. That wouldn't be moral. Well, you can change things that's legal. You can change that, and we know you're an immoral man. All right, you have no morals. Okay. Again, it says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Yeah, war is in his mind. All right. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. See? Yet were they drawn swords. And that's what you're saying this dude, this devil, this base man doing. He's getting ready to come down with great wrath. He's setting the stage with his legislation. Right? Psalms. Stand in the book of Psalms. Chapter 94. And let's start at 20. Let's get the point. It says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frame of mischief by law? You see? And who's the throne of iniquity? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? Framing mischief by law. They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, see, and condemn the innocent blood. And that's what these devils trying to do. You know, they got a report out now Homeland Security, all right, is now trying to say if you haven't been activated, you're a fucking terrorist. You see? These different things that these devils are bringing forth. Okay? But we got to understand that Yahawah Bahasham is our power. And he's the one that we're going to have to trust in. Okay? Verse 22. But the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham, is my defense and my power, is the rock of my refuge. You see? He shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yeah, the Lord, our power, shall cut them off. And we got to always remember that. We got to always keep that in mind when this devil is setting up this different legislation to persecute the children of Israel. All right? That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time I say Shalom.